What's up, Asterisk? You logging to the only channel for gaming entertainment. I'm Chris, the AsteriskGamer, and this is Pokemon Academy Life for the PC platform. Previously, we picked our roommate. It turned out to be Calum, or Callum, however you guys like to say it. I won't be able to completely, I guess, interact until next Monday, which will be... Actually, never mind. Basically, I record 3 videos for the week after. And then when that Monday video come out, that's when I record for the next week. But anyway, that doesn't really matter now. We're here about to sit through this orientation. So let's go ahead and kick it. It's impressive how many first year students are stuff in here. I can't tell what Calum is thinking, but he seems unfazed by the sight. People won't stop coming in. There has to be a few hundred people at this point. Back in Kanto, aside from big city towns, you never see nearly as many students in a single grade. Then again, students from all over the world are enrolled here. If I think about it that way, a couple hundred for one grade is pretty selective. Come on, let's move up. We're clogging up the entrance. Oh! Why? Holy crap! This noise is like 1,000 Pokemon got together and you screeching supersonic at the same time. I can't tell if I'm screaming from the pain or if it's still the feedback. What kind of terrible speaker makes it sound like that? I'm telling you, this stupid thing won't work. Oh, there we go. Half of the people in this room are still brain dead on the floor after that uproar. I can feel my ears crying. What was that? Some kind of hazing ritual? Please, no more! I'll kill you! Flannery, not here! Need to lay off the lava cookies, girl. Try that again. Oh! I forgot. There was like a redraw of her too, but it's not the redraw that I'm focused on, it's the aura around her that also has got my attention. Come on now, we're on a schedule, get moving! What a scary girl. I hope I don't have to mess with her anytime soon. That's one way to get everyone's attention. That's the student council president, Roxanne, a 3rd year. Calum pointed to the podium on the stage as we look for a place to sit. I look forward to see a female student now standing at the stage's podium. She's backed by 2 other students I don't recognize. You should recover it fast. Same to you. Shall we sit before she blows all our ears off a second time? Knock on wood. Since I have this like white maple desk over here. Good evening, our new friends. Holy crap, she actually has a completely different angle. I'm Roxanne, and to start I would like to thank the Academy staff here for allowing the Student Council to hold this special event. Hope you all will make the most out of the occasion and grant me the opportunity to officially welcome every one of you here to this prestigious establishment. Everyone, welcome to Kobukan Academy of the Advanced Pokemon Arts and Sciences. While we are calling this event an orientation, I'd like to ask for your patience this initial assembly before you all return to socializing or attending your personal agendas. It's coming. I know this is going to be one of those long insomnia-curing speeches. For the first thing I'd like to mention, I hope you all managed to reserve your own rooms in one of the 3 student residential halls. The one here is Relic Hall, and the other 2, Pledge Hall and Aura Hall, are located east and west, respectively, from this location. Another important item to cover is class scheduling. All of you will follow a preset class schedule for 6 periods a day. Pay close attention because you'll be doing this for the next 3 years. This is it. Yeah, this is what we came for. The first period of each day is homeroom, lasting 2 hours. 4 subjects will be covered by your professor. 2 hours? I know, 2 hours is hardly enough time to cover all the material. That's not quite what I was implying. But seriously, one class for 2 hours? If I had a Pokemon with me, I'd sooner spend 2 hours in Mount Moon with no repels. Following homeroom will be an hour of one Pokemon type elective of your choice. As first years, you'll be able to select 2 out of the 18 known Pokemon types to focus your studies on for the school year. Whoa, hold up. Are we specializing in 2 Pokemon types? Only 2 out of the 18? I glanced in Caelan's direction. He didn't even flinch. Did he know about this? Wow, I wish Professor Oakwood told me about this kind of stuff before making me come here. In addition to your elective classes, you will each also have a period of gym and lunch. Your last class will end at 3 p.m. After that, those of you taking part in research or extracurricular activities are free to use our campus buildings, which goes at 6 p.m. sharp. We will be implementing a strict curfew this year, so any individuals who are seen outside their dorms after 8 p.m. are subject to severe disciplinary action. 8 p.m.? That's so early. This wasn't on the morning memo. How am I supposed to do my nightly runs now? Ahem. And don't think you can just sneak out too. There are security cameras on every floor of the building. Every building. I see why they changed the angle of which Roxanne was talking. Because of this guy. Wait, can I think I can go back. This guy. This guy interrupts, and so you can actually see the way her face changes, like whenever she's trying to talk and he's over there, like, whatever. Anyway, I think I said that one too. Unless you have a special notice from a staff member, there will be no exceptions to. Hey, did you know about this curfew thing? Yes. What? Why does everyone know except me? Will you shut up? We're in the middle of an assembly right now. Honestly, it's your own fault you didn't show up to the meeting when we discussed this. Maybe you'll start taking your job more seriously? The audience is growing restless. What is going on up there? Roxanne, your speech. When this is over, we are going to have a little talk, you and I. Ahem. Where was I? And then she starts looking back at the audience. Oh yes, as I was saying, it is a privilege to be a part of this great school we call Kobukan Academy. Now is the opportunity of a lifetime to open a new door. Hey now, can people switch gears that easily? I can see how she got to be student body president. Only by working together can we realize our goals and foster our talents. But in the end, it will be up to you to find your own path and seize the day with your own hands. And with that, I formally welcome you to Kobukan Academy. Have a great rest of the day, everyone, and don't forget to get those sign-ups done. What do you think, Rashad? About what? The speech? Well, I guess that's something too. That whole section took almost 10 minutes. I guess that's something too. I'm more focused on the class scheduling part. We're completely set on the room situation. There's nothing left for us to do here. It'll be tough picking 2 type electives out of 18, and we'll have different instructors and classmates depending on the types we choose. Should we go back and get this sorted out? Hold up, shouldn't we look for Serena? She's got to be here, right? Dylan doesn't look too excited. Also, by the way, I was just listening to a little bit to the first 2 videos, but I also had this game up because I didn't save yet. So I'll literally have to listen to those 2, this one, and the next episode. So Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, and next Friday's video, respectively. And adjust as accordingly. Dylan doesn't look too excited. I'm having second thoughts about holding him back, but I did give Serena my word. If you want, that's fine with me. Here goes in. Rashad, I didn't expect to hear from you so soon. And judging from the background noise, you're at the orientation too? Yeah, I'm with Caleb right now. What about you? I'm toward the stage. Sharon wanted to talk to Roxanne, so I'm just kind of hanging around right now. Rashad, hand me your phone for a sec. I'll talk to her. Go for it. Okay. Hey, Serena. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, Rashad told me before. Listen, though, this is kind of... Kalen walked off with my phone. Wait, really? I hope he realizes that's my phone he's holding. I try to follow Kalen closely without disturbing the conversation, but I'm not making any effort to hide myself. But even while eavesdropping, I'm getting nothing from Caleb's side. Yeah. Yes. I got it, Serena. No, I'm telling you I do. You really don't need to bring that up again. It doesn't seem like Caleb cares if I listen in on the conversation. I'm not gonna understand what's going on anyway. Was I even wrong back then? Think about it. I thought you didn't want to talk about it anymore, so why bring it up now? Okay. The point for now is that you shouldn't have to make Rashad act as your personal messenger. Oh, is that really what this is about? Me volunteering to help out here and there shouldn't be grounds for any argument. It's not a big deal at all. I react by waving my hands in front of Caleb and giving him a big grin. I really hope I'm getting the message across, or I look pretty silly right now. And even if he doesn't mind, nice, he understands, it's still an inconvenience. What? There isn't an inconvenience. I'm not sure what he's thinking, but he's blowing this up way out of proportion. I wanted to say something, but it suddenly dawned on me that this stuff must happen all the time between them. Me saying something would just make this more complicated. You can call me. You don't have to worry. I'm not bothered by that. I'm not lying. Yeah, I'll give it some thought. I'm heading back to start class registrations. You should probably do the same. I'm handing back the phone back to Rashad, alright? Again, don't worry about it. Alright, we get our phone back. The mood became a little tense. How do I follow up after that? Hello? Serena hung up already. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed. More importantly, that conversation didn't exactly sound very healthy. Caleb, you guys, you know what? It's not my business. Sorry. No, it's fine, Rashad. We're roommates, so it wouldn't be fair to keep you in the dark. I mentioned before, Serena and I are neighbors back in our hometown of Vanderville. We also grew up and accompanied each other. Childhood friends is her way of describing us. I don't think I've mentioned that. Childhood friends is her way of describing them. How do you feel about it? The gist is, we come a long way, and frankly, I'm kind of tired. But still, I feel somewhat obligated to at least hear her out whenever I can. And Serena knows this? That you're only listening to her because you feel obligated to? Perhaps. I wouldn't press the issue, though. I would like to believe that we at least understand each other on a passable level. I'm not even sure how to feel about that. But I suppose every friendship can't be perfect. Alright, enough delays, let's head back. Sweet! Because this section about took 15 minutes in the freaking orientation hall, or this, whatever hall this is, alone. Oh man, I think Serena and Caleb are pretty cool. But if the two of them are going to be button heads like this, I'd rather not be caught in between them. I'll leave that issue to the future Rashad. President Rashad is going to call it a day. New notification from the Goon Squad chat. Something weird is happening. I know what it is, but do you know? Don't spoil it in the freaking comments. Well, it's going to happen soon anyway, but yeah. The hall staff delivered my stuff as promised, but the second I opened the door, I felt like something was off. It was one of those games you play as a kid where you try to spot the difference between two similar pictures. Something is definitely out of place, but I can't put my finger on it. Is something wrong, Rashad? I'm Not sure. You must have pushed yourself too hard today. Let me get you a white herb out of my bag. In your bag? Bag. My bag is gone! Huh? My bag. It was black and yellow with my name on it and everything. Why isn't it with the rest of my stuff here? Did anyone else come in or out of this room? I know a lot of weird things that happened to me today, but this by far is the worst. That thing has my Pokédex, key items, and, well, everything but my clothes. Well, the only people that has access to this room are us two and the Relic Hall staff, but... Right, the staff! Didn't Roxanne say there are security cameras installed on every floor? We can check the security footage and see what happened. Good thinking. Let's go. We rushed down to the lobby only to find the place in an uproar. What's going on here? I don't know. I was just minding my own business here, and then it's like a giant bug, except like it shocked me with some kind of taser. Like, what the heck, man? What? There was something skittering around the lobby a few minutes ago. Whenever it touched someone, it blasted them with some kind of electricity. What is it? Some kind of Pokemon? We're not sure either. Could have been a charger bug since it moved too fast. And I just saw that it was a black and yellow and it had something like shot written all over it. Very strange. Interesting. What did you say you packed in your bag again, Rashad? Don't assume weird things. Whatever's going on, all I know is I need that bag back. Which way did you say it went? Down the hallway. If you want your bag back, you should hurry. There's already a bunch of other students trying to catch it. I'm sure security's on the way too. If security's on the way, we should let them handle it. The situation is a little hard to grasp, but whatever's happening to your bag seems very dangerous. If anything happens, they'll probably just bring the bag back to your room after they take care of it. Let security handle it. I kind of like to agree with them. Although, if I remember correctly, this choice raises up one, like a stat, but then the other choice raises up another stat. Can't remember. Our perception, and then the other one is, I can't remember. Besides, if it's as dangerous as they say, maybe I shouldn't go around messing with it. Let's let security do their job. If they find anything weird in it, I'm sure as heck rather let them take care of it than me. There's like one other person who will suggest letting security take care of it, and then two other characters who will tell you to go after it. I'm not going to say who they are, because I don't really want to spoil it for anyone who's playing along and is playing along as this character but want to know what's going on. Right, the situation's simply out of our control. And this is Kobukan Academy we're talking about. If there's any school with competent security, it'd be this one. Anyway, let's go to the lost and found and file a missing report for your bag. Dot 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 dot. Looks like my bag hasn't turned up yet. Not that I was really expecting it to. Well, nothing left to do but to wait for someone to bring it here. Let's go back. You really have no idea what could cause your bag to do something like this? Definitely not. If there was anything weird, my mom would have told me about it. The only one thing I can think... You there! Watch out! What? Hey, is it at your... Hey, Caleb. Get a hold of yourself. I don't know why. It just... Oh, man. Of all the freaky things that happened today, this one takes the cake. My bag's flying around the place like it's possessed by a ghost. Or maybe it is possessed by a ghost. Watch out, kid! Wah! As I glance to the left, I see my bag barreling straight towards me. Those kids were right. It moves fast. Too fast. It's so fast I don't have enough time to dodge it. Huh? It's not doing anything. That I have my hands on it, I can feel something moving around in the bag. Just what the heck's going on here? Hey kid, don't make any sudden movements. That thing's dangerous. Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? This is... I think this is a root music from Johto. This is Duracell? What? How? You brought a Pikachu? You didn't mention that when I asked you what was in the bag. No, I left them with my mom, and how'd you get here? Did you stow away in my suitcase? Didn't I tell you to stay with mom? Does she even know you're here right now? I don't even know if the school lets students keep their own Pokemon here. You wanted to see me that badly, huh? Oh, how could I say no to you? Welcome back, Duracell. To be honestly, I cannot English right now. To be honest, I was secretly hoping you'd pull a stunt like this. I can't imagine spending 3 years here without my best friend. Young man, allowing your Pokemon to freely roam the residence hall is one thing, but endangering the students and facility in this hall? I'm afraid I'm going to ask your Pokemon to come with me to the office. Pardon, sir, but I don't think that's very Rashad for Pikachu or his I don't think that's very fair for Rashad or his Pikachu. We can't blame him for being frightened by an unfamiliar environment. He was only trying to reach Rashad before everyone here began to aggravate him. And if it's as what Rashad says, isn't the school at fault for not properly accommodating his Pikachu? Well, that is... Well, I suppose we can let this one slide, but don't let me catch him scampering around the halls again. Yes, sir. Alright, now start heading back to your dorms. It's getting close to curfew. Thanks for the save, Caleb. Happy to help. Shall we head back? We still need to get those electives picked out. Yes, we do. You're right. Let's head back before we get busted for staying past curfew. Let's see, what is this? Okay, nothing important. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. When he decided to follow you, I just couldn't bring myself to stop him. What? I meant to call you, but I don't think airplanes get reception when they're in the air. What about after I landed? But by the time I remembered, I figured you would already found him. In fact, I was more surprised at that you didn't call me first. Mom, you're lucky my roommate was there to cover for me, or I've been in big trouble. Oh, how's your roommate? How is your roommate? Is he a nice boy? Where is he from? What does he look like? I'll tell you about Caleb tomorrow. I still have some stuff to sort out before going to bed. Getting ready for the first day of classes on Monday and all that. Oh, of course. Good night, my beloved challenger. Talk to you tomorrow. Let's begin, shall we? With which two electives will you choose? There are 18 known Pokemon types. I have to decide carefully which two types should be my electives for this year. Alright, so I know which two I'm going for. I need to remember which two I need to take. Let's see. Wait, why was he... Okay, so I'm already gonna go with the choice. I'm going with flying first. Let's go with flying first. I think that's what I did last time. I can't remember. Yeah, that'd be more convenient if I chose ice first, or if I chose flying first. And we'll go with steel as elective next. You selected flying and steel as your type electives. I should have saved before this. Because if I would have screwed up, then I guess there's a mouse scroller, but it might have already registered my... Whoops, to delete saves. Okay, they're doing a whole, like, if someone's complaining about, like, certain things, then Pokemon Visuals basically answering the questions through their Twitter. Oh, you picked flying and steel? Cool, I picked fighting and flying types, so we'll be in the same class. I think the only fighting type I know is... Oh, actually there are two. Well, I know there's probably more than 2, but there are 2 that I already know. Staraptor, which is Gen 4. I think he's fighting. And then you got Halucha, which is 6th Gen exclusive. So you might have a Halucha. Possibly. Anyway, now that we've wrapped everything up for today, I think we've earned a good night's sleep. Agreed. You ready for bed, Duracell? You're not going to keep him in his Pokeball? No? Why? Huh? Well, where do you usually put him before you go to bed? Right here with me. Is that weird? No, I suppose not. Anyway, I'm heading to sleep. Good night, you two. Night, Caleb. Let's get some sleep, Duracell. We got plenty of things to do this weekend before classes start. I don't feel as uneasy as when I first got here. I didn't want to think about it, but I think I was really scared of being here all by myself. Being so far away from home, away from everything I grew up with. But I don't have to do this alone anymore. With Duracell here with me, I really think I can do this. Let's go! So it looks like we got the same intro, although the sprites might have been changed a little bit. Hey! Hey! Oh Jesus, Steve. Oh, I just now saw that. DMJH, let's go! DMJH 93. Let's see, Glitch City, Pokemon Reorchestrated. Oh wait. Oh crap, Scott Pilgrim, Jordan Hamburger. Good guys. I only saw like 2 out of the 8 names. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say props to DMJH93 for the good artwork. Then Jordan Hamburger, I think he is Soundwave AU. Props to him. Oh Jesus Steve, or oh Jesus him on Twitch. And Scott Pilgrim, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think I dropped his name earlier ago when I first saw Serena in the game. But props to them. And the only reason I'm calling them specifically is because not that I talk to them every day, but I'm in a Discord server with them and they communicate with a lot of the folks. And so anyway, props to them for busting their butts to bring us not a complete game, but the next demo. Like, from what I heard, this demo would have dropped a little bit later. Well, probably a little bit later, as in like 6 months later, but they worked their butts off to get us this demo as soon as we are doing an LP of the demo now. Anyway, enough dawdling. We're running out of time here. It's finally the first day of classes. Over the weekend, I spent most of my time setting up the room and getting used to campus. Early College is surprisingly big. It's got this huge auditorium, a student lounge, a library. I still get lost sometimes, even with the map, but I'm slowly getting used to it. We have very poor sense of direction whatsoever. I haven't been able to check out the academy building yet. It's been off limits since the school opened its doors, but it's been recently available for students. I'm dying to see who will be in my classes. That same chill I felt from when I first got here snuck up on me again. I'm getting goosebumps. Let's do this. Ready to get some breakfast for the big day? We're heading to the main cafeteria. You got it. Okay, Darius, come with us. I went ahead and checked with the front desk yesterday, and they said Pokemon must remain in their rooms or in a Pokeball outside the rooms unless authorized by the Academy. Shall we get his Pokeball? Or maybe not. What's wrong? Or maybe not. What's wrong with your Pikachu? He just really doesn't like to be in his Pokeball. Even if I do manage to get him in, he just finds another way to get out. That's just very bizarre. Sorry, Duracell, you're going to have to stay here until I get back. Unless you want to come along in your Pokeball. Alright, suit yourself. There's some food in my drawer, but don't eat all of it at once. We'll be back after classes are over. And don't sneak out and follow me. Got that? Okay, let's head out. All the food's going to get taken at this rate. I'm ready. Let's go. See you, Duracell. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and cut it here. We're going to go through this. And I'm not sure if we'll go through part of the first day. Or like how many classes we're going to go through or anything. This is Wednesday's episode, so I'm recording the next episode in a few minutes, which is Friday's episode. But anyway, we're out of time. So thank you guys for watching. Actually, let me go ahead and try to save. Wait, no. I hit control. I'm glad I didn't skip ahead. I would have been so mad. I would have been so triggered if it would have skipped like 50 million scenes. I would have been so mad. Alright, so we're going to save 2017. We're just going to go ahead and overwrite this. Actually, we should have did here. You'll overwrite this file. You see that orientation scene there? That's what I was trying to talk about earlier ago. And I think it was the beginning of this video. But enough about that. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Chris the AsteriskGamer. Hope you liked the video. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.